Hello and welcome to Let's Talk episode 1, and today we're talking about the Galaxy S21 and why I think I might want to buy one. So let's get straight into it. So I've got 3 reasons why I think I want to buy the Galaxy S21 and a couple of reasons why I might hold off. So number 1 is the design. So this year round I'm a big fan of the design. The S20 in the previous year didn't really catch my eye. I kind of thought it was a bit meh, but this year round they've outdone themselves and the design is phenomenal. Matte black, perfect. The way the camera module blends into the side, perfect. Kind of like the fact that it looks like a bit of a thick boy as well, so got no issue with that as well. I've never been a huge fan of the ultra thin phones, so you know, if they've done that to adopt the 5000 milliamp battery and that camera module, I'm a big fan of it. The second reason I'm interested in the handset is that display. So, you know, if you know Samsung and you know Samsung handsets, you know that they've got a history of great displays, and the fact that they've now finally added that 120 Hz at that full resolution is brilliant, phenomenal, best move they could have made. I like the fact they've added the adaptive refresh rate as well, so you know they're thinking about that battery life and paying attention to reserving that battery life, so when you need that 120 Hz you've got it. When you don't need it, it will scale itself down. Good move, Samsung. The third reason why I'm thinking about buying this phone is that camera. So I'm a fan of cameras. Camera's probably the most important thing to me when I make a purchase of a smartphone. Now, I'm currently using an iPhone 12 Pro Max. That is what I'm filming on right now, in fact. And I love the images that produces. However, there were a couple of areas where I get a little bit frustrated. Number 1 is macro shots. I really like macro shots. I'm a big fan of macro shots, and the fact that the Galaxy S21 Ultra has this now is a big plus. And number 2 is just options. I like options, and the Samsung S21 again has those options with those array of camera lenses with different quirky things like director's mode and stuff like that. You get those options, so I like the fact that Samsung give you that flexibility when it comes to the camera. Now onto my reservation. So my reservation number 1 is battery life. So the last Samsung device I purchased was 2018. It was the Galaxy S9 Plus. Really enjoyed the phone for the first 6 months, but then the battery just became pretty much unusable. And this has kind of been a trend in a lot of Samsung phones. Not just myself, people I know, and you know, a lot of well-known YouTubers online have also reported the same issue. And this has stemmed down to the Snapdragon chip versus the Exynos chip. So in Europe, where I'm based, you get the Exynos variants. In the US, you get the Snapdragon variant, and time after time it's been the Snapdragon variant that has performed better, not only from a battery life point of view but just in general overall performance. Now this year things have kind of changed, and from looking at a lot of the reviews and a lot of kind of reports, the gap has been minimized to acceptable, I would say. Now talking probably maybe a 5 to 10% difference in battery life, but my reservation still is, how does that battery life perform 3, 4, 5 months down the line, not just 1 month down the line? And at the minute we don't know, so playing devil's advocate, I'm still on the fence with that battery life testing and reviews and reports. The other reservation is resale value. So when I buy a handset, I'm probably going to look to buy the next iteration of that handset further down the line if I like it. Now, Apple traditionally have been great in terms of resale value. They hold their money really well. As long as you take care of the phone, you know you're going to get the maximum amount of money back for that handset and you won't take too much of a hit. Now with Samsung devices, the trend tends to be starts here and then drops down quite drastically. Now I'm hoping that eventually changes with the trend of Samsung devices creeping up to be more expensive. Hopefully they can start to hold their value a little bit more. I also don't think it's helped by networks doing deals really quickly. They tend to kind of drop the price a month, 2 months, 3 months down the line, whereas Apple tend to hold their value a lot longer. So note to Samsung and to those UK networks, just hold off a little bit. Give us a bit of breathing room to hold that value. So that is where I'm at currently. Do I buy the phone? Do I not buy the phone? Give me some help. Drop a comment below. Thanks for watching the video to the end. If you give it a thumbs up, if you like the video, that really helps me and I really appreciate that. If you want to subscribe and hit that bell icon as well, that really helps me out and helps the channel grow. And hopefully I can provide you with more content just like this. Take care. Peace.